All right, all ready for work. Very simple outfit today, just cute little blouse from Marshalls, some black slacks, and my black loafers. Let's head on into work. Hi, hello, good morning. Welcome back to the vlogs. It is a Monday morning. I'm gonna take y'all through a work week in my life this week. It is my week where I have Friday work from home day, so I'm very excited about that. As far as the agenda for today, I don't have too much going on at work. I did get a random request regarding some stuff with our 401k that I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with today, so that might take some time, but other than that, I'm just gonna be doing some admin work. I know that I have several emails waiting for me for some follow-up on, so that's kind of just what the plan is today. At this point, you all would have already seen my video regarding all of our wedding changes. So if you haven't already seen that video, to give a very short synopsis of what's happening, we actually have decided to no longer get married in New Orleans, and instead we are eloping. So we're going to be eloping in either the Caribbean or Mexico, somewhere like that. So I actually have a meeting scheduled with a travel agency today to talk about that and see if they are able to help me, just because since I've already planned a whole wedding and we've decided to elope for various reasons, I would actually love if I didn't have to do any planning for our elopement / honeymoon trip. So I will be talking to that lady today, and yeah, just taking y'all through some days in my work week, working a typical 9-to-5 job. If y'all are new here, welcome. I hope that you stick around and enjoy these videos, but I am Danielle. I am 28 years old. I'm an HR manager for a law firm, and I just make lifestyle content. So I'm taking you through my life in my late 20s, and obviously now you know, the flexibilities that come with with getting married and trying to plan an elopement now. And we are still planning a reception in Cleveland, which is where his family is from. So we'll do a reception with all our family and friends as well. So all right, I'm gonna head on in for the day, and we'll see where the day takes us. Got back from my lunch break. I just pulled up back to work. I am gonna head right on in and finish out the second half of the day. I didn't film at home because my little robot vacuum was going around the house and it was very loud, so I felt like that was not going to be productive. But I just had my normal lunch. I had a cheese stick, I had a Greek yogurt, and then I made some homemade biscuits that I took to my parents' house last night, because on every few Sundays, my parents will have everyone over for a Sunday dinner. My brother and his wife will come, and my grandmother. So we went over last night and did that. So I had some leftover biscuits that I just had with some butter and honey for lunch, and you just can't go wrong with biscuits with butter and honey. So I had those, and now I'm back to work. It was a very, very busy, productive morning, which honestly was great because it made the entire morning fly by. It was like 11:45 suddenly, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's about time for lunch. So I think I'm about to have a pretty busy afternoon as well. This is the time that I set aside for working through some 401k stuff that I need to figure out how to get through. So I'll be working on that. It was a little sad. My meeting with the travel agency got moved to Wednesday, so I don't have any updates on that yet, but we will find out hopefully on Wednesday if they're able. I've never worked with a travel agency before, so I don't know what the cost looks like. I'm assuming they'd be able to get like better packages and stuff for you, but I really don't know. So we will see. If any of you have ever worked with a travel agency before and you have recommendations or know what the best route is to go with that, definitely let me know. But anyway, I'm gonna stop chatting away and get on into the office and finish out the second half of the day. Alright, y'all, I figured I'd catch up with you. I just got off work about 20 minutes ago, and now I am at Target doing a little grocery pickup, so I figured I would check in. I just needed to grab a few things. We're doing a Halloween potluck on Thursday because it's Halloween on Thursday, and so I'm gonna make some little white chocolate covered cherries with little black eyes to make them look like ghosts. So I'll try to remember to get that on video for y'all if you're interested. But I bought the cherries but not the white chocolate chips, so I needed to make a quick run, and then I figured while I was grabbing groceries I might as well get a bag of Halloween candy, so just in case we do get any trick-or-treaters. And I don't know if you all are the same, but we love the candied apple, like, what are they called, the little lollipops. They're so good, so I got a bag of those too just for us. But I'm gonna head on home now that I got my groceries, and we're making chili tonight, so I'm gonna make some chili and some cornbread. Very fall inspired dinner. So I'm gonna head on home, but I figured I would get caught up with y'all, and it was a good day at work. It was very busy all day, so it flew by, which is great, and we'll see how the evening goes. Good morning. Another day, another simple business cash outfit. Just have this shirt. I got this actually from Banana Republic a few years ago. Just a little blue cardigan and my blue pants and just some blue sandals because it's supposed to be a high of 70 today. But we're gonna head out to work now. Good morning, good morning. It is Tuesday. We made it through Monday. Last night was very busy. I spent the whole night basically on phone calls with friends and family. I talked to Mike's mom for an hour and just kind of started relaying all the wedding news to people and kind of talking through some new plans. So that's what last night looked like. But I ended up actually getting a pretty decent night of sleep, which is good. Today should actually be a relatively quiet day at work, which is great, since yesterday was so busy. So planning to just get some admin work done today and just get caught up on some other things I wasn't able to do yesterday. And tonight we do have our small group again. I can't believe how fast this week went by, and it's already Tuesday again. But last week was our first week of this new small group, and so it'll be nice to actually go into it knowing some people. And so we're going to be starting a Bible. It's not really a Bible study. We're reading a book together called Gentle and Lowly, and it's a book about God. So I'll be interested to see what that book is about. But so tonight I think is just another week of kind of getting to know each other, and then the second half I think we're playing flag football at the park. So that should be an adventure for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna head on up and get started for the day, and I will catch up with y'all maybe on lunch. On lunchtime I actually have my one meeting with a travel agency to start talking about the elopement and honeymoon situation. So if that ends up happening, it doesn't get canceled like the one I had yesterday, then I will update y'all on how that goes. But I will see y'all in a little bit. We made it to Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. These Wednesdays are so hard to get up after small group because we stay out, and last night we got home around probably 8 o'clock, and like I was saying last week, it's so hard for me to just like get settled after we've been out and about, but we are up and at 'em, and figured I would catch up with y'all since I didn't get to talk to you last night. Also, I've been using this e.l.f. foundation. It's the Flawless Satin Foundation, and I love it. I've always been like a BB cream type of girl. I like something that I can just apply with my fingertips because sometimes I feel like it's a more natural finish. I just like something that gives just enough coverage but doesn't feel like a full coverage foundation for like everyday wear, and so I definitely really like this foundation. I feel like it gives me the perfect amount of coverage without looking like it's too much. But yeah, so I figured I would catch up with y'all since I didn't get to talk to you last night. So we went to small group. We met the rest of our small group because there are several people who couldn't make it last week, so that was nice to be able to kind of meet the full crew, and we just kind of hung out. We played. With the time change happening soon, we decided to change around like when we do the activity because it's 2 hours, so we decided to do the activity the first hour. So they live right next to a park, and we went and played some flag football at the park, which was definitely an adventure to say the least. That was the most running that I have done in pretty much my whole life, but it was a really good time. It was kind of weird because it was freezing cold, but we were all running around, so it was like this weird combination of being hot and cold at the same time. But I really like that they have the idea of doing these activities together because it definitely makes you bond with people a lot quicker when you're playing a sport together and, you know, giving each other a hard time and all of that. So we had a really good time, and then just went back and hung out and had some hot tea and stuff, and just enjoyed each other's company. And then next week we'll actually start reading the book together and start that process. The time change actually happens this weekend, so I'm thinking we're gonna have literally no daylight starting next week to do outdoor activities, so it'll be interesting what we figure out, if we're going to be able to actually go outside and do stuff. I'm also open to like, I feel like board games would be fun too for us to all to do together. But anyway, enough about the small group. We ended up just coming home real quick, eating some leftover chili from earlier this week for dinner, and then heading straight over there. And then when we got back, I actually edited our wedding updates video that you will have already seen when this video goes up, so hopefully that is well received. I feel like, you know, that's a big change, and I think that the overwhelming response and feedback that I've been getting from all of our friends and family is that, you know, we have to do at the end of the day what's best for us, and that's what matters. And so you know, I wholeheartedly agree with that, but at the end of the day, it's not necessarily like, none of this is about the actual wedding day. It's about the marriage and us building our relationship. And so yeah, that's been definitely supportive. It's been hard. I'm a people pleaser at heart, so it's very hard when I think that I'm going to be disappointing the people that I love in my life and just, you know, feeling like people are not going to be happy with me. So I really struggle with that, but you know, it seems like it's gone over pretty well with most of our friends and family, which has been good. With that, I did talk to the travel agent yesterday, and she was lovely. we really had a good connection from the start, which was great. And she asked, goodness gracious, she asked what we want to do, where we want to go, the dates, and just what we're looking for in terms of a resort. We do want something all inclusive, and so she basically took all that information and said that she'll give me some packages by tomorrow morning, which is very exciting. I'm just excited to have a lot of that planning out of my hands now that I've already planned a whole wedding that's not going to be happening. I'm definitely very thrilled and excited to have somebody else who's going to be able to help execute all of that. And then on the other end, with our reception, my soon-to-be mother-in-law, she works as a sales manager for a hotel out in Cleveland, and we won't be able to do the reception at her hotel, but because they don't allow music, which is really interesting, but she has several friends who work in the industry, and so she's been reaching out to them and their hotels, and she sent me some really good ideas last night too, so seems like everything is coming together. But yeah, so for today, I have a meeting this afternoon with our benefits broker to go over all of our decisions for benefits for next year, and open enrollment, what that process is going to look like. So that's pretty much the biggest thing going on in my life today with work. Luckily, we have no plans tonight, so I'm going to try to make it to the gym. And other than that, that's about it for today. So just wanted to touch in with y'all and let y'all know what's going on, but I will catch up with y'all here in just a little bit. Here is my outfit of the day. This sweater has a little wrinkle in it, which is a little upsetting, but whatever. Just some black slacks, my white loafers, and this sweater. It's supposed to be only a high of like 54 today, so it's supposed to be pretty chilly, so I wanted to wear something cozy, but off to work we go. Okay, we made it home for lunch. I just finished eating some food and hanging out with the puppies for a little bit. I figured I would check in with the vlog. I made a call. Goodness, I am shedding. I made a call to the place that I bought my wedding dress from because I am trying to get an estimate on how long it's going to take. So with us changing all of these wedding plans, we're obviously gonna be moving up our ceremony from April to probably January or February, depending on when we plan our elopement trip. So I've been trying to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do about my wedding dress because we just ordered it here in August. And so I'm trying to get a hold of them so that I can figure out if the dress will be here in time, because we had originally given them the timeline of April. So that's been something that has been on my mind because I would love to be able to, of course, wear the dress that I already picked and that is already ordered and all of that for our ceremony and for our elopement. But I'll kind of have to see what happens there. I have been looking online at other dresses that I could wear just for like a Mexico elopement or something to wear on the beach, but to me it kind of feels wasteful to have a whole wedding dress. I mean, I can still wear it for the reception, but I would really love to just wear it for both the elopement and the reception and not have like two different dresses. So Sadly, they didn't answer, so I'm hoping I'll be able to get some more information from them soon, but that's definitely something that's just been weighing on me, is what to do about the dress situation. We'll find out more soon about that, but while I was sitting here, I wanted to talk to you all about the book that we're going to be reading for our small group, called Gentle and Lowly by Dane Ortland. It says the heart of Christ for sinners and sufferers. And so the interior here says, Christians know what Jesus Christ has done, but who is he? What is his deepest heart for his people, weary and faltering on their journey toward heaven? Jesus said he is gentle and lowly in heart. This book reflects on these words, opening up a neglected yet central truth about who he is for sinners and sufferers today. And includes the Bible verse, Matthew 11, verse 28. Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. So it should be a pretty interesting read. We need to read the first 2 chapters before next week's small group. So I'll be interested to just see what it's all about. It seems like it's a pretty easy read. The pages are relatively small. And then the text obviously is not a ton, so we will see what we get through, but I wanted to kind of go over that, talk to y'all a little bit about the wedding dress stuff, just because that's been weighing on my mind a little heavily. If I end up having to just get a different dress for the elopement, then I will do that, but I would prefer not to. If I do, I might just try to find something that's a very similar style, so that way the pictures for the elopement and the reception look pretty similar, but we'll see. So we made it to the end of Wednesday, or at least the end of the work day. So I'm very happy to be done. Today kind of just felt a little slow. I did have that meeting this afternoon with the benefits broker, which was productive, but I'm definitely happy to be done. It is so cold outside. Like today it went from being like high of 73 yesterday to a high of like 54 today. So it is frigid outside, but I am about to head on home, have some dinner. I think we're gonna eat the rest of our leftover chili tonight. Fingers crossed I'm going to make it to the gym tonight. I keep saying it and then I keep deciding that I don't want to go. So fingers crossed that I actually make it to the gym tonight. I feel like now that we actually are planning a trip to Mexico and having our elopement and all of that, it's like grind time. I need to actually get on going to the gym. So hopefully I will do that tonight. I did get the exciting phone call from the bridal shop where I bought my wedding dress from, and they did let me know that we should be able to have my dress ready and altered in time for our elopement. So that's very exciting that I won't have to get a whole different dress for our elopement. But I think that's all the updates I have, so I'm gonna go ahead and head on home, and I'll catch up with y'all here in a little bit. Oh, the other thing that I have going on tonight is tomorrow is Halloween, so we are doing our little Halloween potluck at work, and I'm gonna be making those chocolate covered strawberries to make them look like little ghosts. So I'll take you all along for that this evening too, but I will see y'all here in a little bit. Just made it to the gym. I'm trying to utilize my car light while it's lit up right now because it is already dark outside and it's not even the time change yet, but I'm gonna head on in there and get a quick little workout in, and I'm just proud that I made it here. But I'm gonna get some cardio, and then I have no idea what muscle group I'm gonna work out, but we will figure it out when we get in there. We had a slight change of plans regarding the chocolate covered strawberries, because I came home to find that Nala had eaten the entire bag of white chocolate chips that I left on the counter. So I will insert a picture here of what the idea for the strawberries was supposed to be. I was gonna make them look like little ghosts with eyes and mouths, but luckily I had a whole bag of semi-sweet dark chocolate chips or semi-sweet chocolate chips in the cabinet, so I was able to still at least make some chocolate covered strawberries, and so I will show y'all what those look like now. But slight change, gotta love having dogs. I did have a moment of panic after yelling at her that it is a whole bag of chocolate. I have found out that whatever it is that is toxic to dogs about chocolate is in the like dark or milk chocolate. It's not in white chocolate, so she'll probably just have a stomach ache and that'll be the end of it. But I will be monitoring her, and the strawberries are now done, but they are just not cute little ghost strawberries. So anyway, I am home from the gym. I got a good little workout in, and I'm gonna go shower. It's hair wash night, so I'm gonna go get all that done. I probably will be done vlogging for the night, so I'll catch up with y'all tomorrow for Halloween. All right, y'all, here's my little Halloween outfit. Figured the orange and polka dots was a little Halloween-ish. And then I just have some orange boots on, so. All right, let's go do the day. Good morning, happy Thursday. I am at work, just pulled up. It is actually Halloween today as well, so that's why I'm wearing a bright orange blazer this morning, trying to be in the Halloween spirit. That's the most that I will be getting into the Halloween spirit. I don't really do the whole costume thing. So I have my chocolate covered strawberries in the car. We're doing our potluck today, which means I will not be coming home for lunch. It's like a whole 2-hour thing where we give prizes away for best costume, best food, all that good stuff. So it should be a kind of fun, chill, relaxed day at work today, I'm hoping. I feel like when stuff like this is going on, you know, people are usually more chatty than they are on a typical work day. So probably going to be a pretty quiet day today at work. I do need to work on some new hire stuff. We have a new girl starting in like a week and a half, so be working on some of that today. But other than that, I have no idea what today holds in store for me. I will be, since I'll be not taking like a full lunch, I'm going to be leaving today at 4. And I plan to go to Trader Joe's right after work. There's a Trader Joe's actually right by my office building, so that's the plan. Sorry, there's a bunch of cars driving by, so I'm distracted. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's after work, and we're gonna be making beef stew this weekend, so I need to get some red wine for that, and who knows what else I will find. I'm sure I will not be walking out of Trader Joe's with just one item. So yeah, so we will see where the day takes us, and I will check in with y'all probably later today when I go to Trader Joe's. Okie dokie, we are all done with Thursday with Halloween at work. So the potluck was a success. There was some yummy food. As y'all know, I try to eat gluten-free, so I definitely had limited options on what I could eat, but I still enjoyed what I could. It was a pretty, honestly, unproductive day at work. A lot of people just wanted to chat because a lot of people came into the office, and but I like days like that where you kind of just get to hang out and chat with coworkers, get some work done. So that was good, and it's kind of felt like a little bit of a Friday because tomorrow is my work from home day. So very excited about that. But I am gonna head on over to Trader Joe's now, so that way I can pick up this wine, probably mess around and find a few other things to buy too. So we will see what I end up getting. I just got home from Trader Joe's. Very small haul today. I only went in for one bottle of wine and ended up with all this, but I still kept it at like $40. So I'm happy with that. We like to make like mixed drinks with this spiced cider. It's really good if you mix it with like champagne, or also we'll do like mix it with tequila and lime juice and make it into like a spiced cider margarita. Some gluten-free pumpkin muffins. I haven't tried these yet this season, so I'm excited to try these out. It is a basketball tournament weekend, for Mike, so I'll be hanging out with him this weekend and figured these would be a good little snack for the morning. I got 2 different red blends. I've tried the Figment wine before and really liked that. And then I saw this Rain Cloud. I am definitely the type to pick a wine based on what the label looks like, and I liked how both these looked. So we only need like 1 cup of wine for the beef stew I'm making, but sometimes it's nice to just have some on hand. I actually have never tried this. I love the gluten-free pumpkin bread and muffin mix, but I've never tried the pancakes, so be excited to try that. I had been using some snail mucin and I ran out, so I'm hoping this will kind of be like a similar substitute to do with my nighttime routine with my skincare. So I got the marula facial oil, and then last but not least, the red currant soap, because it is back for winter time. So just a very small little Trader Joe's haul for y'all.